Welcome, pilots! Our intrepid Cosmos Kramer is headed towards the Algintal constellation, ready to find more adventure amongst the stars. He's also stopped in Dodixie, the solar system with the main trade hub in Gallente Federation space, in order to upgrade his Tristan a little. Our Tristan is now sporting Metaphor-level railguns and a matching armor repairer, along with drone flights of both Hobgoblins and Hornets. In this video, we'll document the location, type, and level of all Gallente Cosmos agents and sites. If you'd rather just get the full agent and site summary, you can skip ahead according to the time index in the video description. Our first stop is Parchanier. The first thing you want to ensure is that your overview is set up to show both agents in space and beacons. These are found in the overview settings, under tab presets, then type, under celestials. Next, you'll want access to your probe scanner window. You may find that the solar system map opens at the same time, and that the probe scanner window is docked to it. I recommend opening the probe scanner in a separate window and keeping the solar system map full screen. The major federal mining expedition beacon found in system is part of the Resource Wars content in the game, and plays no role in the Cosmos missions. We can see that the system has a single beacon named Latent Transmitter, 6 stations, and 3 gates to Dusavit, Augnais, and Fluekele. We're going to check all of these locations, looking for agents of any special type. Also note the cosmic signature on the probe scanner with the ID of HDT 750. Let's first scan down that signature using our probe launcher. We're looking for any site that can't otherwise be found outside of a Cosmos constellation. A secret drone hive. Let's bookmark its location. There are no agents here at the Dusavit gate, nor do we find any agents at the Augnais or Fluekele gates. Checking all 6 stations in system, we find plenty of regular agents. In the core complexion warehouse at Planet 6, we see that Afdar Bralgard is a storyline agent. And in the Werkomi Corporation at Planet 6, Moon 16, Orain Yushano is also a storyline agent. Storyline agents are not related to the Cosmos missions. When you complete 16 regular missions for a corporation, they'll refer you to the nearest storyline agent. It can be helpful to mark the location of storyline agents so that you know where you'll be sent when running regular missions. Now let's head to the Latent Transmitter. The 2 agents we find here are indeed Cosmos agents. First is Trex Amisseur in an Enyo, a level 2 distribution agent working for the Salvation Angels of the Angel Cartel. And the other agent is Drusk Amakit, a level 3 R&D agent working for Thucker Mix of the Thucker tribe. Neither of these agents work for the Gallente Federation. These particular agents might be useful if you plan on living in NPC null security space. And now we head to Fluekele. First, we'll scan down the 4 cosmic signatures in system. The Desolate site is a common combat site with rogue drones. The signature with ID DCF 606 is called the Serpentis agent, and the other 2 signatures are a standard wormhole and data site. Let's bookmark the Serpentis agent site and come back to it later. We find no agents at the Parchanier, Jolia, or Alsottobier gates, and only regular mission agents in the 2 stations. The Jove Observatory beacon and found in system is part of the lore related to drifters, and plays no role in the Cosmos missions. The Penned Insurance storage bin has a number of Cosmos ships guarding a storage facility structure, but no actual agents. It looks like it will play some kind of role in a future Cosmos mission. Next, we head to the Central Administration beacon. There's a pirate way out in the distance, Yul Vitros, along with a number of Cosmos ships identified as Temco. There are also 3 agents found here. First, we see Onrun Cohen, a level 3 security agent working for the Federal Intelligence Office. Second is Emin Flossen, a level 3 distribution agent working for Roden Shipyards. And finally, Vico Talaja, a level 2 security agent working for the Werkomi Corporation of the Caldari State. The first 2 agents work for the Gallente Federation. And now we head to the final beacon in system, the contested Gallente Roden Shipyard's Outpost. Looks like a single agent hanging out by the entry gate to the site. Nilla Alermer, a level 3 distribution agent working for Roden Shipyards, also of the Gallente Federation. And now we head to Alsottobier. Here in Alsottobier there are no stations and we find no agents at the Fluekele or Audaerne gates. The first beacon we see is called Arid Park. Arid Park was originally intended as a piece of corporate art displaying Quaif's cultural superiority over its competitors and its general gravitas within the Gallente zeitgeist. After an intensive anti-commercialist public smear campaign by the FON, however, its construction was abandoned. Now all that remains is a half-constructed skeleton of ugly rocks, something FON are quick to cite as metaphoric for the ugliness of the corporate soul. Opting to keep things in their unfinished state, they have turned the place into a broadcasting and information center. Looks like there are 2 agents here. Astru Apo, a level 3 distribution agent working for Kale University, and Kror Arg, a level 4 distribution agent also working for Kale University. Now let's look at the contested Canyon of Rust. Renowned for its natural beauty, the Canyon of Rust has vast amounts of untapped resources. The Federation corporations have been afraid to exploit due to the public outcry this would inevitably entail. But now, one of the Caldari megacorporations, Workomi, is using a loophole in the joint trade agreement between the Federation and the state to move in full force. Numerous environmentalists in the Federation have reacted and are gearing up in Algintal to fight the planned constructions. Being on the border between the Federation and the Republic makes the constellation a prime location for smugglers, smuggling cheap Federation-made goods into the Republic, and drugs and small arms the other way. There's no agent at the gate. And finally, we'll scan down the 2 cosmic signatures. These turn out to be a standard relic site and a haunted yard. The haunted yard is a standard rogue drone combat site. Now we can head to Audaerne. There's a single cosmic signature in the system, which turns out to be a standard wormhole, and we only find a single standard agent between the 2 stations. We head to the Natura Seminary to find 2 more agents. Pro Galat, a level 2 distribution agent working for Kale University, and Janagir Estakan, a level 1 distribution agent also working for Kale University. We find no agents at the Alsottobier, Avanod, or Augnais gates. So we head through the gate into Augnais. First, let's scan down the 3 cosmic signatures, and they all turn out to be wormholes. Checking out the stations, we find a number of regular mission agents, and storyline agent Abyssinon Hanaret in the Protect Pharmaceuticals station at Augnais 6, Moon 1. No agents are found at the gates of Audaerne, Jolia, Parchanier, or Deltole. So let's check out the Nickel and Dime store, where we find 2 more Cosmos agents. Patok Nortol, a level 1 distribution agent working for the Trust Partners of the Thucker tribe, and Elir Agnetin, a level 2 distribution agent also working for the Trust Partners. Next up is Jolia, and we stumbled right onto 3 Cosmos agents here on the Augnais gate. First we see Jordan Uskin, a level 4 security agent working for the Federation Navy. Second is Babalu Rezka, another level 4 security agent working for the Federation Navy. And finally, Timothy Sawyer, a level 4 security agent working for the Senate Bureau. Next, we scan down the single cosmic signature with ID VCQ-807. Hello, Porpoise Anton, who might you be? We'll definitely want to bookmark his location. We find no further agents at the Barmalie or Fluekele gates, and only regular mission agents in the 3 stations. Now let's head to the Grand Future Information Center beacon, where we find another bunch of Cosmos-related ships along with 2 more Cosmos agents. First is Gara Court, a level 4 security agent who apparently is the leader of Workomi's military arm here in Algintal. He was sent here by Workomi's Peace Corps to wrest control of the dead space areas purchased by Workomi from Serpentis Control, as well as combat the increasingly hostile environmentalist organization, Friends of Nature. He was also the Workomi agent who managed to strike a deal with the Gallente mercenary group, Temco, which now serve under Workomi in Federation space. We also find Ardoan Dasaner, a level 2 distribution agent working for Roden Shipyards. And now we head into Barmalie. First we'll scan down the only cosmic signature in the system, which turns out to be another wormhole. The single gate to Jolia has no agents, and the 2 stations only regular mission agents. So we turn our attention to the sole beacon, the Ebony Tower. The Ebony Tower is a fortress built by parties unknown. Theories abound as to its origins, but nothing has ever been conclusively proven. Today, it houses various anti-corporate splinter groups. Activists, militant protesters, and eco-terrorists commingle within its echoing confines. plotting all kinds of doom for the headless monster of capitalism. At the site we find 2 more Cosmos agents. Isvia Lamouette is a level 2 distribution agent working for Kale University, and Pandan Ardalon is a level 2 security agent working for the Scope. Now we can make our way towards Deltole. Let's scan down the 2 cosmic signatures. Signature JTD-372 turns out to be a site called Yangjung Ruins, which we'll definitely bookmark. The other signature is a Serpentis lookout, a standard combat site. There are no agents found at the Augnais, Colelie, or Aughais gates, and just a single regular mission agent at the Sol Station in System. Looks like there are plenty of beacons in System. We'll first have a look at the Municipal Junkyard, where we find 2 Cosmos agents and a whole lot of disposal units and other floating junk. First is Agent Crester Ruptoffs, a level 3 distribution agent working for Trust Partners of the Thucker Tribe, as well as Ratuk Formur, a level 4 security agent also working for the Trust Partners. Meanwhile, the disposal units seem to just have garbage and soil. Maybe it'll turn out some desperate Cosmos agent out there is looking for them, so we'll keep a mental note of this. Next, we head to the contested Gallente skeleton comet, which has no agents hanging out at the gate. Nor do we find an agent at the gate of the Yanjung relic site. So we can finally head to the last system in the Algintal constellation, Colelie. First, we'll scan down the 3 cosmic signatures. The signature with ID SIX-972 is a Temco surveillance outpost, which definitely sounds like something we should bookmark. The other 2 signatures are standard wormholes. And we can head to the contested Gallente Azure Chasm, where we see a bundle of Cosmos ships on the entry gate, but no agent. And the final beacon of interest, the survey station, where we find a number of Temco ships along with 2 Cosmos agents. First is Shab's Zealot, a level 3 mining agent working for Roden Shipyards, and Akio Oshima, a level 2 security agent working for the Workomi Corporation. With no further agents found at the gates, there's just one more tour we'll take through Algintal. Let's backtrack to the cosmic signatures we bookmarked throughout the constellation. The first stop is the secret drone hive in Parchanier. Looks like someone else has been here, but we do find a single Cosmos agent. A damaged drone mind, a level 1 distribution agent working for ORE, the Outer Ring Excavations. Next is the Serpentis agent in Fluekele. No agent to be found, with just a cargo container from another pilot at the moment. Now we head into Jolia to see who Porpoise Aunton might be. Looks like we found the pilot who's been running some of the Cosmos missions, and the wreck of Porpoise. Don't you worry, Porpoise. I'm sure you'll find yourself another ship. We return to Deltole to the Yanjung Ruins, where we find a single Cosmos agent waiting on the gate. Sebast Mathon, a level 3 distribution agent working for Kale University. And finally, the Temco surveillance outpost in Colelie, where there are a few ships from Workomi waiting for us, but no agent. So here's a summary of all the Cosmos agents we've found so far in the Algintal constellation. It turns out quite a few are from the Thucker Tribe, as well as 3 from the Caldari State, 1 from the Angel Cartel, and 1 from ORE. Representing the Gallente Federation, we have found 15 Cosmos agents so far. There may be more inside the 5 static DED sites found throughout the constellation. I am currently of the understanding that Cosmos agents typically have a slightly higher standings requirement before the agent will speak to you. As I complete each mission chain and further explore the DED sites, I'll update these tables with corrections and additional information. They can be found at the URL displayed on screen, and provided in the description of this video. I'll be following this up with 2 separate sets of videos. In one track, I'll be running the Gallente focus missions we've found here in Algintal, and in another track I'll explore each of the static Cosmos sites. Some of the missions have a very high standings requirement, so this may take some time to get through. But once complete, I hope this series can stand as a comprehensive resource for the Cosmos. Thank you for watching my Gallente Cosmos mission guide. If you enjoy my content, please let me know in the comments or by subscribing to my channel. The more I'm aware that people are watching, the more likely I'll be to make time to continue producing content. You might also be interested in my spoiler-free playthrough of the Gallente Epic Arc. If PvP content is more your thing, I also periodically post videos from CAS Combat Day events. Or if you want to get some insight into my peculiar sense of humor, head over to my other channel, Totally Over the Top Fake News, to watch parodies of the mainstream media. Thanks again, and hope to see you back soon.